Richard Bellars.
I'm Richard Bellars, and I've been a professional magician for about 6-7 years. The last 12 months have been incredible. I was doing magic, but I was never very good at business. I was, good at the tricks and things. And I just sort of had enough, really, of it not going as where I wanted it to. So I sold my entire life on Facebook. And I went and didn't have a house, didn't have an address, didn't have anything at all. And I just followed my gigs around and did a bit of sofa surfing. And then I met Holly, which was great. And obviously now, 6 months later on, I'm settled down with Holly in a lovely flat in Tunbridge Wells with a kid on the way. So it's worked out all right.
When I first met him, I didn't ask to see a trick for a few days because I didn't want to be one of those annoying people who just constantly, oh, show me a trick, show me a trick. But as I've seen more of his magic, it's just... It still baffles me how he does it. I love it.
When the baby's born, I'm intending to do a cut and restored with the umbilical cord. I'm really going to... No, I'm not. This is a mega opportunity, and it would be crazy not to give it everything. Vegas, in Penn Teller show, opening. I mean, it's something that everyone's got to aspire to.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome, from Tunbridge Wells, Mr. Richard Bellars.
I'm good, thank you. What I wanted to talk about was a rivalry that's really gone on for years between gamblers and magicians. They each have a go at each other all the time, claiming that their methods are more impressive or they can cheat better. So I'm laying down this challenge. My skills in the art of brainwash-ery, I think it's a real word, against your poker face.
OK, my poker face.
Your poker face. Okay. I want to do this to Jonathan Ross. Yes?
Yeah.
What will ask, though? Can we do you sitting down, because you are massive?
Yeah,
that's fine. No,
you want me
to
sit facing out?
Yes, please.
OK.
The weapon of choice for gambler and magician is always the same. It's the humble deck of cards.
Yes.
Would you do the honour and just check that they are what they appear to be?
Take them out and do all that stuff?
Yes.
Perfectly normal to me.
Yep. OK, that's great. To make it less comfortable for you, you're going to have to close your eyes now, which is great. But before you do...
Yes.
I'll give you the cards back once your eyes are shut, so I need to show you what you need to do with the cards.
OK.
You need to hold the cards in close.
In close to my body.
So nobody can see, and I want you just to pull open somewhere and hold that position. Close your eyes, drop your head forward, and in your head I want you to count from 1 to 10. Just do it nice and slowly, and take your time.
1 up to 10 or...?
Yep, just in your head. So 1, 2, 3, if that helps you with the counting to 10. When you get to 10, take a nice hearty breath in and then go back to 1 and just repeat that process. 1, 10, back to 1. Good, keep doing that. You guys are going to be Jonathan's eyes because obviously he can't see what's going on, so you're going to make sure there's no way in the world I could possibly cheat and see which card it is he's looking at. So would you agree there's no way in the world that I'll be able to see which it is that Jonathan's about to look at? Yeah. OK, Jonathan, what I would do is put elastic bands around the card because it's often hard to handle cards with your eyes open, let alone closed. They're coming your way. Good. Put them in close to your chest. I'm going to stand in front of you. There are no cameras behind you and all my stooges are in the audience, so there's no way that I can see which card it is. I'm going to count back from 10. When I get to 5, just pull the deck open, but keep your eyes closed.
OK.
When I get to 1, open your eyes and see a card from that deck. OK. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Put it open. Hold it there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Look at that card. Remember the card. Close your eyes, close the deck. You got one in your mind?
Mm.
So you got one of those in your mind?
Yes, yes.
OK, have you been drinking?
No. Whatever.
Whatever. OK. The way it's going to work, I'm going to now test your poker face.
Yes.
OK, so when you open your eyes, it's poker face the whole way.
OK.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look at me. I'm going to ask you the questions, think the answers. If you say them out loud, that's called listening. It's not as impressive. OK? OK. Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. You've lost interest. Imagine if it's black, you're holding it in your right hand. If it's red, it's in your left hand. Just imagine doing... You don't move a lot, do you? You play poker very, very, very well. I'm going to just take it. This is my read of Jonathan's poker face. In a nice, loud voice, which card did you see? Which card are you thinking of?
10 of hearts.
10 of hearts.
No way, dude. What the... What? I'm disappointed in myself.
No, the thing is, these guys are more impressing you at the moment because they saw what happened when your eyes were shut. When you shut your eyes, I cheated a little bit. Just a smidge. You didn't have any choice of which card you looked at because all the cards were the same. What? No, the whole 10 of hearts. No, this was the deck you looked at. Have a look. They were all blank. There were no cards in the deck. They were all blank.
Do you want me to look again?
Yes, please. Yeah, no, the reason you saw the 10 of hearts... Look at the box I gave you, the cards in particular. Oh. Hold it up. Can you see what's printed on there? From the beginning, he was looking at the 10 of hearts. And then I said, do you remember two things I said? Breathe, or just count from 1 to 10, and when you get to 10, take a hearty breath.
So 10 was in my head,
10
of
was
hearts.
in my head. I even said it's often hard to handle cards with your eyes open and no shut. It's of 10 heart to handle cards. You had no choice what you saw. I'll call that brainwashery 1, poker face 0. Thank you very much.
Incredible. Because I'm sure I saw the 10 of hearts. I was convinced I saw it. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. Fellas, you saw that, and you had the benefit of seeing it without your eyes shut, of course. You confer now. You have a talk about whether or not you know how that was done. I was in the middle of it. I don't know how it was done. That was that was remarkable. You think it's something that they will have seen elsewhere, either in this form or in a different form?
I'm hoping that it's slightly out there enough that it's a bit of a curveball, you know, because people do things where you take a card and know, I guess what it is, but by using the blank deck, it's a different layer.
How important is something like that in terms of us enjoying it as an audience, but also trying to confuse these guys? Is that part of the...
The more layers you put on, the more confusion there is, and it's harder to dig out the method.
So that's kind of almost like diverting our attention to there so that we don't...
Misdirection of the mind, yeah, rather than the eyes.
Gentlemen, I'm going to come over to you now and ask what you thought of that and whether or not he's fooled you.
Well, first of all, the whole study of psychology and implanting thoughts in people's heads and using 10 and hard and putting them together and letting them suggest to them mind washing such stuff. All of that is bullshit. 100% jive bullshit. What he had was a gimmick deck handled very nicely.
Thank you very much.
And so you actually saw a blank deck at the end. The deck he showed us that was all blank actually had another way of holding it that showed nothing but 10 of hearts.
So I did see a 10 of hearts then?
Yes, you did.
Is that what I was saying? Without you...
Well, yeah, blame me.
It's a wonderful routine. Beginning, middle, and end, it's just great all the way through. But the biggest lie he told was that you have a good poker face. We can all read 10 of hearts on your face. No, it wasn't. Your eyebrows were going.
I must admit, when he said 10, I didn't feel myself going, don't let him know 10. I was like, oh, okay. Richard, that was great. That brilliantly performed. And I know we'll be seeing more of you. Richard Bellars again. That was great. Thank you so much. Mr. Richard Bellars.